Hey everyone, welcome to the final installment of the Sunday Sit. So in July, we've been getting together every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central European Time, 7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. Eastern to do some meditation practice together. And this is the final one. So if you've been following along with us, thank you very much for joining me. And if you want to continue with this, you can join my virtual September classes, or of course, you can continue to practice with these audios, although these are just breathing meditation. Breathing meditation is a powerful practice and it can take you all the way to deep levels of spiritual understanding and personal transformation. However, in my virtual classes, we do a variety of different types of meditation. It's structured by month. Every month, we do a new module, which basically aims to deepen your meditation in a specific way every single month. So if you're interested in that, check out the link in the description. I'd love to see you there in September. But anyways, let's get on with today's sit then. And we're going to just wrap up this little module on breathing meditation. And one thing I want to say is that breathing meditation can be quite intense. It's a very concentration heavy practice because it's quite clear when you've wandered. When your attention is not on your breath, it's quite obvious. The simplicity of the breath. It provides a very strong marker for when your attention is distracted, right? Whereas in more advanced techniques, it's often not quite as clear. However, the downside of this is that breathing meditation can feel quite restricting because we're focusing on a very limited set of sensations, and it can feel, in a way, kind of claustrophobic, I suppose. So what we're going to do in this meditation is I'm going to show you what tends to happen the more you progress with meditation, what happens. And that is that your awareness starts to become more panoramic. Now, that might sound a bit strange, as though we're like our body changes or our head changes. No, it's just that you're able to take in more. It's like your vantage point expands a little bit. So rather than just being wrapped around the head and the body, you're more out, you're sort of bigger, you're taking more in, you've got much more presence with everything that is happening. And so in this meditation, we're going to use the breath as a way to develop that. Okay, so it's breathing meditation, but we're going to be developing a more panoramic awareness using the breath as a sort of medium for doing that. So once you've chosen your posture, remember the 5 S's of posture. We are nice and straight, stretching up through the spine, letting the spine do the work. We're stable, so making any adjustments to our body to make sure that nothing is moving, and we're not having to put in effort to make sure nothing is moving. It's just stable. We are symmetrical, so whatever we're doing with one leg or one arm, we're doing with the other. And, our body is straight, it's facing forward. Straight, stable, symmetrical. We feel supported in that we don't have to put in lots of effort so that we're in a straight position. It's just that we've got the adequate support for our body. So make any final adjustments you need so that that's the case. And finally, not straining. So if you notice that you're trying to sort of awkwardly push the body upwards or hold yourself up with lots of effort, I just encourage you to relax into the posture more. Feel that your weight is going down right through the center of gravity of your body. You should already feel stable and supported without having to strain the body. And this is really key, because if you look at sort of standard meditation pictures of people meditating, they're often straining, and it's really not a good idea, I found. So we are straight, stable, symmetrical, supported, not straining. So let the breath be natural, not controlling any way. Bring your attention to the torso, rising and falling of the torso with the breath. And let's just try and work with that as we've done the last few weeks, just feeling the rising and falling of the torso, noticing when distractions come up, noticing when resistance comes up. Trying to feel the breath as it is rather than how we interpret it. Volume, intensity, location, flavour. Trying to detect all these things in the breathing process. Let's just practice with that for a couple of minutes. And now let's go to the nose. So, as we know, at the nostrils, when we breathe in and out, we have a very slight sensation of the air moving. Let's have our mouth closed, just so that the air is entering and leaving the nostrils. And just paying attention to the flow of air in the in breath and on the out breath as well. Watching for distractions, for thoughts of past and future, for comments. Detecting characteristics of these sensations like volume, location, intensity, movement, flavour. I've always just got to try that little bit harder when doing breath meditation at the nose because the sensations are subtler. So that's a bit of a warm up. Now, what we're going to do is incorporate this sort of panoramic awareness that comes later down the meditation journey. So let go of the breath meditation for now, and I'm just going to do something, then we'll reincorporate the breath. What I'd like you to do is feel the entire body. So from your head to your shoulders and arms and hands, to the torso and your back, and then into the middle area of the body, your buttocks, your pelvis, and then the legs, upper legs, knees, lower legs, feet. And just feeling all of that at once, roughly. And now I'd like you to extend your attention beyond the body in all directions. Kind of imagine a big bubble surrounding you and pushing that bubble in all directions, left, right, up, down, forwards, backwards, 360 degrees all around you in all directions. And feeling, as you're doing this, sort of feeling everything the bubble includes. And this is a deeper point, but your body is not limited to what we usually associate the body to be, right? So feeling out in all directions, feeling everything. So that is the panoramic awareness that I'm talking about. It's 360 degrees in all directions, including everything in your perceptual field. In this case, it's your felt body experience, right? But more generally, it includes everything. So what we're going to do now is bring your attention back to the breathing process, and let's not limit it to any particular area of the body. Again, we're going more panoramic now. So what to do is paying attention to the breathing process as a whole, the in-breath and sort of feeling of rising, of being nourished. And then the out-breath, the feeling of falling, the body sort of shrinks down into your centre of gravity again. And you feel the sense of letting go, of relaxation, because your muscles, the breathing muscles, are loosening. So feeling the entire breathing process, wherever you're feeling it in the body. And also trying to keep about half your attention on this panoramic awareness, giant bubble surrounding you in all directions. So about 50-50, 50 on the breathing process, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. 50% on the panoramic awareness of your body. Noticing if you feel resistance, if there's parts of you that are turning away from what is happening right now, this meditation, this process, and just opening up, allowing, releasing that resistance, and just letting yourself do this, just this. Noticing when you lose the panoramic awareness, noticing when you lose awareness of the breath, and returning it. Allowing the breath to anchor your attention among all the distractions, mental distractions, physical distractions, and also let it anchor your awareness of the entire body, the panoramic awareness. Just paying attention to the breath, you'll notice helps you also have that panoramic awareness. It's like a guide or an aid to that. And also let the breath help you feel everything. Especially the out breath, because the out breath has a kind of soothing, relaxing feel because the muscles are relaxing. So use that to help you have non-resistance to everything that is coming up for you right now. Our experience is like this flowing, ever-changing fountain. Some of it feels pleasant, some of it feels unpleasant. The unpleasant stuff makes us tense up. The pleasant stuff helps us open up and feel more. So we're trying to develop an equanimity with all of that. And that's especially important when we're feeling this panoramic 360-degree bubble surrounding us, because that includes a lot of sensations. Some of them are pleasant, some of them are unpleasant. So we're trying to just be open to everything that is happening. And the breath is an aid to that as well. Okay, you're doing really well. Let's have another couple of minutes of this. Okay, that's really good work, everyone. Let's drop the technique and just sitting for a few moments, just with everything that's happened, with everything that's come up, just sitting with our body, with ourselves. Not particularly meditating, just letting go, opening up. Okay, and open your eyes. Very good. So that was breathing meditation, but also with developing a panoramic awareness. And as I said, that is a little taste of what happens naturally as you go further with meditation. So that's the final Sunday sit. And again, you're very welcome to join us in September for our virtual classes. And of course, you're very welcome to revisit these audios whenever you want. to get a real solid grounding and breathing meditation. And I do encourage you to continue meditating every day until the end of the month, just to complete this Sunday Sit series and this July meditation series. Alright everyone, thanks a lot for joining me for the Sunday Sit. I'm Ross and I'll be back on Friday the 1st with 31 episodes in 31 days for August. Yes, 31 episodes, 31 days, and they're going to be based on just nuggets of wisdom that I've picked up over the years. 31 nuggets of wisdom. That sounds something that like you would do at Christmas, and that's got my imagination stirring already. But first, 31 nuggets of wisdom, 31 days in August. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for listening. If you liked this episode, please leave a review and share with a friend. And if you'd like to go deeper, head to deep-psychology.com to join my training. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon.